Sorry. Eight was going and got knocked out of the way by the brown I7.
Well, so anyway, Ben Nunan's drive broke after his little 9-ball expedition and run of rack last frame. So John Wim in with a chance. We're going to see a safety shot here. Flick off this thing, try and get behind the 6. And he's played that beautifully, unless there is somehow a gap there.
No, there's no gap. That would be called a total snooker in that ball. But there's no such thing in 9-ball.
You must admit though, Jake, that the camera angle is a bit deceiving.
Yes, it is. And the camera we've got is that the table is actually on an angle.
So it makes it a bit tricky. However, we have got full battery, folks. Full battery.
Full battery.
So you won't miss any of Ben Nunan's white sleeves.
T-Town, man.
Have a look at that. Looks like he's wearing a giant white bangle, doesn't it?
It reminds me of Michael Jackson, just that's the stuff he used to wear.
Yeah, actually, Benny, I'm surprised you're not one of those players that wears a glove. You homo.
Yeah, I agree.
Not that there's anything wrong with being gay.
I actually might buy him a white glove.
Actually
trying
not
to pop that small. That is, that's a bit stiff. Actually.
I'll tell you what, if you wanted to leave him on and play a safety, that's probably not as bad a spot as any. Hard up on the veranda.
This may not be good if this is straight.
Once again, it's very hard to tell on that, Jake. I think he's got slight angle where he can just play this off the bottom rail and put 2 in the middle.
Doesn't mean I found this one. Straight. I might just play it soft. I reckon that's very straight.
It wasn't easy, that shot.
And so. Ben Nunan, hello 6-1.
Anybody watching it just thinks, oh yeah, that was an easy shot. I think again, that was a very, very tough shot.
Well, I don't think it was actually.
Well,
it just required a little bit of straight killing. It just required a bit of straight killing, which, what's his name?
So don't listen to this guy, folks. He's a fucking retard. Benny Nunan, once again, I reckon he's played for the middle there and he's overrun. This table is
may not
super
have
quick.
Any angle. It's still going out there.
It won't even matter if he's got no angle. Run through and put the ring in the middle. He's lining it up right now. That's where he's going. So he's obviously dead straight.
6-1.
Any problems here, Jake?
6-1.
That means no.
Absolutely.
I think this is the key shot, getting the angle off the 3 to get onto the pink ball on the left-hand side. So only real issue.
That is absolutely perfect. You can play it up the corner, you can play it in the centre, do what you want.
Well, actually, I think he's having a sook because he's landed about 2 mil out of where he wanted to be.
He hasn't landed on a 5-cent coin, and Benny doesn't like not landing on a 5-cent coin.
But he gets straight down. He's going to just stay in the middle. There it is. Oh, that's a bad shot.
That's a terrible shot. But you roll this in, and I just think he's just. I'm still going to make the call 6-1.
Yes, he's probably still okay. Once again, here comes another key shot now because of the poor positional shot. He's missed it, and that's a bad shot.
That is absolutely terrible, and he knows it.
You can let us know later, Benny, you knew that was a shit shot.
Yeah, mate, I called you 6-1, and you've actually folded under the pump. Your sphincter has tightened, mate.
Folded under the pump at 5-1 up. This must be on this. This must be on this 5. Oh, there you go.
Ben Nunan.
We'll now call this 5-2.
Hello, 5-2.
Does not want to be on the rail, but probably doesn't matter with that angle. He can just run through.
You just might jack up a little bit and just stun it in.
No, I don't think he will with the table speed. Once again, I'm wrong.
And once again, I'm right. Again.
Yeah. Never argue with a large head. Look at this. He's just managed to hold. That's the only thing I was worried about personally. It was just his table speed's incredibly quick. I thought he might just run through and play in the opposite corner, even though it was further away. He's not going to be happy with that shot at all.
Nah, he's fine, man. Screws off the side rail and back out.
He did want to come down another 2 foot to be just gliding behind the back.
Absolutely perfect.
That's not perfect.
That's actually a terrible shot.
Would have liked another half a foot.
Nah, he's alright. Just cuts this all day.
Would have been a full foot actually. Would have been like right behind.
Well, actually, he might double it.
He's not going to double this time. He's going to cut it in.
Alright, quadruple it.
If he cutting this and coming off several rails, both the side cushions, of course. He's about to hit after he hits the rack, and the rack across a few times. He'll be hoping to land back on pretty much where he's now. Well, I cannot believe that's gone in, actually. That's just missed by a kilometre. You just do not get away with that. I don't think he'll miss this now. This has been a pretty good out.
This out is not small.
So no sphincter tightening there.
52s.
Changing the commentary box. It's Barry the Mule back here with the Roth, David Rothel.
Hello.
We the score at the moment is 5 frames to 2. Ben Nunan is leading over Johnny Wims. I was watching the match earlier, Rothel, and a couple of missed 9 ball opportunities from Johnny Wims there. Could have easily been 4-3. And even though he had a very big break just now, made the wing ball. He made 2 balls, sorry. He really doesn't have an opportunity to run the balls here, so...
Especially with 5 balls on the cushion.
Yeah, 5 balls on one side of the rail.
Yeah, it's a pretty hard safety shot here, but probably leave the one behind the 9 and the 7.
And it's also very hard to run all the balls from this
Or leave
situation
both
too.
balls.
You know, someone said to me earlier, about 5 minutes ago, "Oh man, you guys are due to go up and commentate soon. Better hurry up because Ben Nunan's going to win this thing very, very soon." And I said, "Man, as soon as Wimsy wins a rack, he could easily break around 3 or 4 racks in a row. He's done it so many times over the weekend."
That's a
Great safety shot.
Now, I imagine him just half balling the 1 onto the side rail near the 7 and then breaking up the 4 and the 6.
Oh, the other way.
Yeah, going the other way. So then you sort of leave a 4-6 cannon on. But I guess the 2's pretty safe anyway, so this game's going to take quite a few visits to get over with.
Yeah. I have to say that Ben Nunan's wearing a really interesting shirt today.
It's like a tablecloth. The blue and white.
I was actually thinking that my grandmother's got a dress that she wears. She's 96 years of age. It's kind of similar to what he's wearing.
And it's quite similar to the tea towel he's using to clean his cloth. It's also blue and white. I think it's checkered or striped. He's using the same material to clean his cloth.
Maybe it's one of his secrets to, you know, camouflage with the tea towel that he's cleaning his queue with.
Although this is it's quite a decent shot here to knock the 1 out and get the 2 out as well. Could happen. Not happen. Jamie thinks it's too thin, so and he's right.
He's got the 1 over the pocket, but what does he do here, David? Does he play the 1 ball and give himself a bank on the 2?
Plays a half ball safety on the 2. Leaves the 2 on the side, on the back rail, halfway down. Snookers in behind the 9.
Yeah,
that's my prediction.
You've been right pretty often the whole weekend.
Apart from my prediction that I'd beat Ben.
You predicted you're going to beat Ben?
That was my hope. I think it was like a distant hope that I'd beat Ben. In all honesty.
Well, he did play very well. But Ben just took off.
He played absolutely phenomenal. He missed 1 ball during the whole match.
And he was 4-1 down to you in the race to 8.
Yeah, and during that 4-1 he missed a very long cut on the black. He drew the black and that was it. He was 4-1 down and then he ended up winning 8-5.
Wow. He's banked a beautiful 2 ball.
That's a pretty good shot.
He may be able to plant this 6 ball in. It's not just about making the plant, it's also about keeping control of the white ball back on the floor.
You might get a double kiss here. Not with the
Is he
bottom.
going safety? I don't know. That's what he does, what he chooses to do here. I did bank it, but as I was saying, it's not just about banking the ball, it's also about controlling the four and the white.
What would you to hear, Barry?
Well, I think Wimsy's a very aggressive player, but I don't know
You
if
reckon he'll
now is the
double
right time. Man, he very well could if he doubles it.
can.
But the thing is, if he doubles it, is he going to get position on the 5 ball? It's not guaranteed.
I reckon it's guaranteed to get he's guaranteed to get position, but I think if he undercuts this, he'll leave a 4 on the side row if he misses.
Uh huh.
It's probably the more.
Might have
safer
not
option.
been the right time to do that. If you're leading 5-2, maybe, but if you're behind
Yeah.
5-2,
Fair enough.
you don't want to give an
He's
easy
played a
out
pretty
for your
good safety.
opponent. Yeah. Oh, that's Ben Nunan in our screen.
It is.
For a second, I thought it was my grandmother wearing that shirt.
You you can see the distinct blue and white stripes on the shirt.
I'm just kidding, Ben. You look awesome, man. Yeah. I think in that case, Wibsy played the correct shot there, and he got rewarded.
Although it's not easy from here though. He still has to get good position on the 5 to get to the 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty hard from where the 4 is. Because that 5 is really close to the middle pocket, and I don't know if he can play it down the cushion from where he is.
Is he on the... Is he... He looks like he's pretty straight on this ball.
It's going to be really hard to get on the 7 from here.
He just has to go forward and take just a longer shot in the 7.
I don't know if he can get on the 7 by playing top. Yeah.
Oh, this is dicey.
Maybe left with a double.
No, I think we'd see this. Get down it pretty quickly.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think he touched the 9 ball there. That's a foul. Did he touch the 9?
Don't think so.
No, obviously not.
He got down on that shot pretty quickly though.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I thought the way he got
Didn't
down,
think
I
he
thought he
could
was
get
going to play the
onto it.
7 straight in.
This white ball's going to slide off the top rail.
You could see that. He spun around. It's worth it. Well, this is an interesting first frame we are having.
Again, if Ben could get that 7 ball, the white was just going to slide off the top rail and die. Leaving a really hard shot on the 9.
Johnny Wims has to make this ball. He has to make this ball, and he's made it nicely. What a shot. Under pressure. What a great shot. True champion.
Shot. The score is now 3 games to 5.
Ooh,
Ben
right
Nunan.
now.
My prediction, 2 ball in the corner, wing ball over the bottom left corner pocket, white in the middle of the table.
2 ball rattled in the
I'm
jaws.
wrong.
But he still made a ball. He made the 1 ball.
It did. Generally the wing ball goes in or the white ball goes in the middle. I think when I'm breaking up, I prefer to control the white ball and the 1 ball off the break and get the wing ball in the corner. Because then by varying the speed, you can control where the 1 ball finishes. You can get on the you can get the white ball onto the 1 ball easier than you can by controlling the.
He'll come up the side of the 2 ball here and just try to leave it. What a great shot. The eyes of a junkyard dog. Johnny Wims taking the paint off that 2 ball. Really, he did.
That was
He
a
did
great
that
shot there,
thing.
John.
Yeah, was that? Yeah. We have confirmation that in the last frame that was played. I'm sure we're going to get an actual replay of that. Wimsy actually did hit the 9 ball on the way down to the 7, but no one called him on that. No foul. Interesting.
Barry has the eyes of a mule. So we have confirmation that the mule has really good eyes.
Well, it's easier because I got a massive TV screen right in front of me and I saw the ball rock when the white ball went past. Nonetheless, though, that frame's gone and dusted. No one's concerned about it. These guys are still getting on. No one really knows. The score is 5 frames to 3. Wims got to climb back and get ahead of get himself back in this match. You know, a guy like Ben Nunan, man, you can't give this guy a sniff.
No,
give him a sniff, you know exactly what I mean. You had it happen to you today. But I was saying, Wimsy as well right now. I mean, both of them are fantastic players. Both are champions.
Yeah.
Won heaps of events.
I played both of them recently.
Oh, really? Yeah. They're both intense players.
I played John Wims in the 2009. I think it was the Australian 9-ball singles last year in February.
Yep.
And the score was, I think, 4 games all, and race the 9, and John Wims just ran 4 racks straight in a row.
Wow.
Really, really quickly.
That's what I was saying to the guy earlier. Yeah. He said to me that he was, Wimsy's 5-1 down, the game might be over. I go, man, Wimsy gets back in this game. He can break and run a few racks in a row, just like Benny can as well.
Yeah.
You know?
I think he's rushing this shot, though. They're straight 5.
But he played it awesome. That's awesome.
I think he's got to get from the 6 to the 7 to the 8, though. So he's going to have to rely on something. He's going to have to rely on a good luck, I think.
Light little kiss on the 7?
Yeah, a light kiss on the 7. I think he's going to have to bring the 7 out just a bit further and leave the white on the rail. And hopefully not going off.
He's going forward. Lovely.
Oh, yeah, play on the top. Yeah, it looks
now
a bit
he's
straight.
he looks a bit straight. You know, what do you prefer doing here? You prefer reverse screwing or do you prefer going forward with the left?
Playing a stun run through, I think.
It's a stun run?
Yeah, I think. But we can't really see.
Oh, he powered that shot in beautifully. Where's that white ball going?
Great
Get away from the hole. Great shot.
We have a different camera angle, so we can't really see the actual angle on the 7.
A few of the local pool players have come down to this lovely venue, Princeton Entertainment Venue Centre. Some of the local two-shot players have come to watch us and they're clapping on the shots.
It was a pretty good shot.
Reverse screw. Great shot. He's getting himself a straight 9 in the corner.
John Wims could be 4-5 down.
Bring it back to 5-4. Nice out. Nice out.
John Wims 5-4. 4-5. It's a break.
1 ball automatically in the middle pocket and a shot. 2 ball. Wow, that's a great break. And a really nice split.
Shouldn't be any problems this frame. The only thing I can see is getting from the 5 to the 6. That's the only problem ball I can see, but shouldn't have a problem with it.
This is just the right medicine when you're trailing 4-5. Massive break like that.
It is. Especially to keep yourself in this rhythm. I mean, John Wims is pretty much a rhythm player. When he gets in this mode, he just runs rack after rack after rack.
Plays with a 3-1-4-2 shaft as well.
Does he?
As Nunan, I believe, plays with a Z2 shaft.
Are there many players in this tournament who don't play with Predator shafts?
There are a few. I'm one of them. I don't really. I do like Predator shafts a lot. I just don't use one.
What shaft do you play with?
I use an Metz Alpha Pro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good shaft. And I think Dave Roljic plays
David
with
Roljic uses
Mez
it as well. It's a real consistent hit, slightly thicker than the 3-1-4-2 shaft.
Yep.
And it's a lot easier to control the white ball.
Right.
But as you can see from the weekend, I had a lot of trouble controlling it. It wasn't the cue's fault. It was myself.
His owner.
You're right about that. Different area, the 5 to 6.
Should be pretty easy though. I don't know if we're
big
playing
shot
it
here.
like this though. Maybe
Playing
playing with top
left-handed, he
right.
used to play the 7 in the middle. He's missed it. He's
I probably would have played that with top right and just come off 2 rails near the and come off and put the white between the black and the spot where you rack the white up.
On that shot there.
Yeah.
Playing with so much left-hand spin as well.
Peace. It's a pretty hard positional shot here though. I think he can pot the 6 without hitting the 9.
He's going to get a right-hand spin here.
It was natural, but he did not pot the 6.
Well, what a nice let-off for Johnny Wims there. What do you do here, man? I don't think this ball pots.
I would cut the 6 on the left-hand side, put the 6 in the middle of the bottom rail, and then just put the white on the back rail as tightly as I could.
Aren't you afraid of going in off with the white?
No, I don't think you're going off.
Pretty close there.
It's very
Hole
close.
there.
Although our camera angle is a bit deceiving, so it could be different than what I think. He could almost pot it. You never know. Both of these players can pot anything on the table, so it depends what their frame of mind is.
See what he chooses to do. Oh, he pot it. Oh, if you can pot it, why not?
What a great shot.
Look at not just the shot, but look at the position on the white.
That's amazing.
Wow.